Okay, let's do the focus of the day. Let's see what we have today. What is the focus of the day? Oh my goodness. Is your focus number 1? Is it number 2? Or is it number 3? What is your focus today? Oh my goodness. Which is your focus today? Let's look and see. If you've picked number 1, then today is a day of accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Okay? We have to be accountable for our actions. If you're not accountable for your actions, then you're running on the edge of not having morality and not having, honesty, integrity, transparency, all those things that are hallmarks that I talk with people about when they start the spiritual path. So important to be accountable for your actions, because no matter what, the universe is going to make you accountable in the end. There is karma in place, and you will have to have a review when you leave your form on the other side as to the actions that you've done. Okay, all the things that you've had in your heart and your mind that you put out there as energy, you're going to have to review those and how they have affected others. So accountability is so important on your path. If you have chosen number 2, then today is the spirit self. Be who you are as you are. And what you are is enough. Okay? So, again, a big part of the path is finding out what you are, and just as importantly, what you're not. You're not the things that have been impressed on you from childhood, when you've had those that have been trying to downgrade you, downplay you, put nonsense on you that's held you down and kept you, kept you in some sort of despair. So finding out who you are and being who you are, being happy to be who you are and what you are, is so important. I am who I am, and I've gotten flack from some people about what I wear or how I do makeup, etc. And you know what? They cannot look if they don't like it, because I like being flamboyant. That's just part of my nature, part of my personality. And so that's what I'm going to put out there to the world. Now, if you're someone that's very conservative, nothing wrong with that. If you're very conservative, do that. Do that. Be that. Okay? Just be who you are. And last but not least, focus number 3 is about trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You're always free to withdraw it. Okay? Now, Lord knows we have really been, how many years now, dealing with the tricksters. Okay? We can't change them. We can't, make them see reason, but we can withdraw our energy from them. We don't have to continue to, argue or whatever. Withdraw your energy from them and do what you need to do and handle in your life that's in positivity. But don't let them drag you into negativity. They're going to continue with their conspiracy theories, their QAnon, their whatever it is that they're doing. You know, I have people sometimes ask me, well, what do I do with those kind of people? What do I say to them? Well, you can't convince them. All they'll do is dig in their heels even more. So you just leave them, have their own life experiences, and they have to come to that conclusion themselves. You just continue to do what's right and expose what's under the surface that they're not seeing, okay? Sometimes it takes them a real knock upside the head by the universe to finally get it. So again, just don't get drawn into their hate mongering and stuff, because they're not going to listen to you anyway. And they're just going to wind up, I see people getting so upset with it, and we all have somebody like that in our lives. I don't think I've run into anyone that doesn't have a Trumpite in their lives. Okay? I have a Trumpite in my life. My son is a Trumpite, and it's beyond me how that could be, because he's a very intelligent person. I mean, he was doing security for the president's phone line in the military. He was a software architect for Disneyland. Okay, he's a very smart person, but he is an absolute Trumpite, 100%. And we have no communication any longer. And it's not from my side, on his birthday I call, doesn't answer the phone, well, that's okay, it's his life. He can do what he's going to do, and you just, you reach out and you be, and if they want to cut everything, that's fine. You just, you just continue to be pleasant and let them have their whatever it is they're going to do. Maybe this is some sort of a life lesson they have to learn that they're here to experience. We don't know, okay? It's not up to me to understand why somebody does everything that they do and what life lessons they are here to learn, okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, but let's look at them again. Number 1 is accountability. Number 2 is being who and what you are, and it's enough no matter what you choose. And number 3 is, looking at if you're being tricked somewhere and withdrawing your energy from that. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, love and light. See you online.